Why you feel guilty for outgrowing people you evolve. You think differently, you set boundaries, and suddenly you feel guilty. No one told you to shrink, but you feel like you should. That tension is explained by social identity theory. Part of your identity is tied to the groups you belong to: friends, family, co workers, community. When you change, the balance of that group changes. If everyone in a room is sitting and you stand up, you become visible. Growth makes you visible. Maybe you start a new business or side hustle while your friends are comfortable with the same routine. Now you're working weekends, reading about investments, thinking about expansion. The group that used to talk about gossip or weekend parties now hears you talking about ideas, strategy, and long term plans. The energy shifts. Or maybe the change is simply how you think. You stop tolerating disrespect. You stop laughing at things that used to feel normal. You question habits everyone else accepts. The room feels different. Sometimes the group interprets your growth as rejection. You think you're better than us. Judgment. So what we're doing is wrong? Distance. You've changed. So they may resist your change, not always with hostility, sometimes with jokes, sarcasm, or subtle pressure to return to how things used to be. And then guilt appears. But guilt isn't always moral. Sometimes it's social pressure trying to pull you back into old alignment. What to do? Growth doesn't require arrogance. You can stay humble without shrinking your vision. Keep compassion without abandoning your standards. Allow some relationships to naturally evolve. Not everyone is meant to grow at the same pace, and that's okay. You're not wrong for growing. You're simply stepping into a new version of yourself that no longer fits the old room. And sometimes, the moment you stand up, it's the moment you realize the room was never meant to hold the person you're becoming. This is real life psychology. Understand yourself or repeat yourself.